Hello and welcome to today's financial news brought to you by Skyriss. Here's what's happening on the markets today.
Alibaba rose about 1.5% to $132.74 on Monday, as investors rotated into Chinese equities and analysts reaffirmed confidence in its long-term growth. The Nikkei index jumped 2.8% on Tuesday, recouping losses from the previous session, as oil prices fell back below $100 a barrel, easing stagflationary fears. U.S. natural gas futures fell to around $3.10, as President Trump suggested the ongoing conflict in the Middle East could be approaching its end. The Japanese yen strengthened to around 158 per dollar on Tuesday, as falling energy prices eased pressure on the country's oil-importing economy. Ether rose above $2,000 with a nearly 3% gain in the past 24 hours, driven by optimism around upcoming network upgrades and growing institutional interest. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 7 a.m., the balance of trade in Germany is expected to decrease, after reaching over €17 billion in December. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the existing home sales of February, following almost 4 million in January. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 12:30 p.m., the U.S. to release the annual inflation rate for February, following 2.4% in January. At 12:30 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the Consumer Price Index of February, following 325.2 in January.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by Skyriss. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.